Feeling a little bit better. Still not quite 100%. I'm a little bit still there, but we're doing better. I only really just got out of bed like an hour ago. But fortunately, I wasted the day yet again. I'm still tired. Fuck me. But while we're at it, I'll wait for people to come in and then we'll start on the sciencing afterwards. Play a movie. So what are we up to? Fuck me, 1 hour. Holy shit. 1 hour and 23 minutes and 54 seconds. Was that because I left it on or? Probably because I left it on. Oh no, 301 frames and 301,096 frames. Okay, alright. So I guess it is for an hour. Jesus Christ. Yes, I do want to enable cheats. Let's see, what is there that I can have for a mid-afternoon snack? I've got some 3-minute noodles. Maybe I can have some 3-minute noodles. And then we'll get on to finishing off our playthrough. I might do that. I might make some 3-minute noodles. I would say that I could do 2-minute noodles, but these ones are ready in 3 minutes. But we're actually going to cheat a little bit. I'm just going to use boiling hot water. Depends on how many I want as well. I can support your vids. What's going on, Amaris Shiri? How are you, my friend? Don't mind me, I'll get back into the action in a minute. Just gonna quickly make some, well, not quite dinner, not quite lunch, not quite breakfast, just whatever I can whip out of my ass, really. So yeah, and then we'll get into the action. Wait for that kettle to boil. Oh, what a fucking headache again now. I think I might take a couple more of those fucking cold and flu tablets. I'll be back. And here's some other fucking bullshit for you, right? You know what the price of petrol is now? $2.30 a fucking litre. $2.30. $2.30 a fucking litre. Like, Jesus Christ. The way that I'm going at the moment, I'm definitely going to have to fucking consider getting a new job. No way in fucking hell am I going to afford $2.30 a fucking litre. Well, you never know, I might actually just have to fucking get a fucking license to ride a bike. You know, like, the fuck is with the price of petrol now? Anyway. I guess I do have some long service up my sleeve. I could take a week off if I wanted to. Maybe I could convince my bosses to let me take a week off. So I can actually fucking think about finding a new job. No, it's just fucking next door neighbour. Alright, see if these 3-minute noodles are done yet. Uh, Hey, Mr. Kite, how you going? Good to see you in the chat, buddy. How you been? We're just watching this to make sure that it hasn't desynced. That's good. Oh, my head. Fucking, my head is killing me. I'm feeling better though, but I'm still got a headache. I just got some 3-minute noodles going at the moment. They're actually cold. I'm gonna go. Good day, bro. All right, buddy. You have a good one. That's fair. Fair enough. Not many people are sticking around today, I noticed. Well, last few days people haven't been sticking around actually. I'm trying to figure out why. Is this just not a good stream? Is it that YouTube's not pumping me out to heaps of people or something? Or not sure. So I'm trying to figure it out. Although last night I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I came across this live where this African American woman, I don't know what she was on about. She's probably having some delusional fucking aspects or something. But she was saying that all men are useless, right? And that men shouldn't exist. And I was like, all right, okay. Let's have a look at this live. Let's let's go through and just see what's going on. Why is she complaining about men not needing to exist? And heaps of people were commenting on her. on her live saying that she's a fuckwit, she's delusional, she doesn't know what she's on about, and that obviously she's never had a man in her life, and she's going, oh, yeah, men are nothing to us, women can survive on their own, they're not important at all. And I was just like, okay, so you're telling me that women don't need men to continue our species or something, like, you know, like, so I put it in a comment saying, you know, are you saying that a female and a female can reproduce with each other? And oh my god, completely reversed the script, saying no, we need men in our lives to be able to reproduce, to be able to, you know, have kids and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, you're saying that men are useless. And she's like, no, I'm not saying men are useless. And I was like, but you said 5 seconds ago that you don't need men in our lives. And then she just completely reverses the whole script on us. And it's like, well, you know, you're fucking crazy. And then 5 seconds later, stream just cuts out. Stream just dies. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? She got banned from YouTube. So she got mass reported by heaps of people over her comments about how she says that men are unimportant and men aren't equal and all that sort of bullshit. So I was just like, alright, sucked in cunt. You just fucking lost your right to express your free speech on YouTube. So, yeah. And so, yeah. But it's true. Like, men are important. Men and women need to be together to you know, serve their biological purpose in life. You know, sometimes men want to be with another man, you know, and sometimes women want to be with another woman, and that's fine. You know, that's how they want to be, and that's how they want to be. You know, I'm not saying it's wrong. You know? But saying that men aren't important, like, men are important, right? If it was a world of pure women, it'd be a dead species in like fucking 5 years. Like, the amount of people that there is more deaths in the world. Well, sorry, actually, I should say there are more births than deaths currently at the moment. I think that's because there's actually more of the female population than the male population at the moment. I think it's like 51.4% are female and like 48.6% are male. So like it's actually a little bit more females than males. So but then you never know, it might increase. It might be the point that there might be more females in the world than there are males. There might be more males than there are females. You never know. But the whole point of it is both are equally important. I'm not saying that none are important. You know, we're all equally important. So people who say that men aren't important are being absolutely delusional. Any girl that says that men aren't important, they need a good dicking to understand how important it is that males need to be on this planet. That's all I have to say. That's all my opinion. Sorry if that offends you. That's how it is. All right, let's see how my 3 minute noodles are sitting. Mm. Yeah, this one's probably better than the fucking beef ones.
Continuing point reached.
Maybe what I can do is I can splice the TAS. Maybe that's what I can do. So what I'll do is I'll start a new game on hard. And then what I'll do is I'll then splice on Chemical Factory. And then I'll continue it from there. I reckon that's what I'll do. So I'll eventually finish this task and then I'll just cheat on the first level and then splice it. Hi, my name is Callie. Nice to meet you, Callie. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the channel. How are you today, my friend? Maybe I should get on Tinder.